Hi guys, welcome to today. Today is Friday, Friday, December 3rd. I haven't posted a video in a while, but I figured, you know, with it being December and all, I should probably try to cash in on ad revenue being the highest it will ever be for another year. If you guys ever wonder why people are doing Vlogmas, that is why. Because you can post whatever video you want, and you know you'll make more money on it in December than you would any other time of the year. I always used to think that people were doing Vlogmas because they were just very like into Christmas, like they love Christmas so much and they just want to like make a video every day because they're so excited about Christmas. But that's really not the reason. It's just that you make more money on your videos, and why not try to make some more money on videos? I just don't know, maybe my videos aren't going to be very good. I was thinking maybe I would just like turn the camera on and do little like update videos whenever I feel like it, let you guys know what's been going on, what I've been up to, how pregnancy is going and stuff like that. My only problem is that I have no motivation to edit. Like I wish I had an editor where I could just like film the video and then give it to somebody else and then they would edit it, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, maybe what the heck, why is it saying my battery's dead? I just took this battery out. Oh my gosh. All right, I might have to continue this later because apparently I have no battery. Yay. Okay, so charged my battery and I took a shower, washed my hair. It's hair washing day today. So hopefully you guys don't mind me filming this video with towel on my head. Okay, so updates. What is there to tell you guys? We've been working on painting our room. You can kind of see a little bit behind me where the walls are painted. I'll show you. I'll turn the camera around in a second and give you a good view of what it looks like so far. Greg did the ceiling with a paint sprayer. He bought that. He thought that it would be really easy to do the room with the paint sprayer and get it done really fast. And his first attempt at using it on the ceiling like didn't really go too well. First of all, he did it in the dark, so he couldn't really tell how it was looking because it wasn't bright enough in here. So probably shouldn't have done that. And also, it's kind of like a learning curve with that thing. Like you have to figure out how to use it. And I think he said he didn't have like the pressure up high enough on it. So I'll show you in a second. You could see like all these little lines going across our ceiling. So it doesn't look that great. We're gonna have to paint over that with like a roller. And then he did the walls, and the walls turned out pretty good, but I think he was scared of running out of paint because we were getting low on the paint. We were very prepared for this. So there were some spots where I had to like go over it with a roller again, and like, because it needed like a little bit of a second coat. But he said, if any of you guys are curious about the paint sprayer and like what our thoughts are on it, I didn't use it, but he said that it would be easier to use it in a room where you have no furniture, like a room where you haven't even moved anything into it yet, so you can have the whole room to like move around in and back up and get the right distance away from the wall that you need to be and nothing's in your way. He is happy he got it because he thinks he's going to be able to use it, well, he should be able to use it to stain the deck, because we have to like restain the deck every like 2 years or something like that, I don't know. And he said it should be really easy, make that really easy. Personally, I'm going to stick with paint rollers for sure, because I'm not about to try to figure out that paint sprayer. It looked kind of complex, but the room is about 75% done, I want to say. We just have this last wall in front of me that has stripes on it that we didn't get to paint yet. I was just going to start painting it, but then somebody mentioned to me in a comment somewhere on Instagram, I think, maybe, or maybe on here, that she painted over a stripy wall and you could see the stripes through the paint. And I was like, ugh, I don't want that to happen. And then I looked at like a spot on the wall where I tested a little bit with a color I was gonna do, and you can see the stripe through the wall. Like you can't see the color, well you can see the color a little bit because it needs a second coat, but what I was saying is even after you paint the wall, you'll be able to see like where the stripes were. So Greg is gonna sand down the wall a little bit. We have like a, I don't know what it is, power sander or something like that. So he's gonna do that. So hopefully we won't see the stripes after we paint. And then that's the last part. The trim is all done. The rest of the walls are all done. Just have to finish the ceiling and then, you know, this stripy wall, which I'm really excited for because we're doing like a really dark color, like a dark accent wall color. I think it's gonna look really nice. I'm really excited for it. So hopefully we can get that done soon. And I wanted to get the boys' room painted too, like before this baby comes, but I really don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I just have been having like no motivation to do anything, and it's getting to the point where like I can only be active for like the first part of the day, because after like a couple hours in the morning I start to feel really uncomfortable. Like my belly starts to feel really big and in the way and heavy, and why do I keep having like smudges on here? And I'll just start to feel really tired and just like I can't do anything. Also, like my pubic bone has been starting to hurt again, so that has not been fun. It's not that bad, but it's like whenever I walk around I could feel it. I remember having that with Noah, I think, around this time too. So I guess I'll get into a little bit of a pregnancy update here since I started talking about it. I'm completely over being pregnant. Like, I'm so done. I was done as soon as I found out I was pregnant, honestly. I was like kind of dreading it. Just like being tired all the time, not having energy, not being motivated, being uncomfortable, shortness of breath a lot. One day I had sciatica pain. It was so bad I could barely walk, and I'm so thankful that it was only one day because it was actually scaring me. I was like, if this continues the rest of my pregnancy, I didn't know what I was going to do. Like, I was thinking to myself I would need to be on crutches or something because I literally could barely walk. And I went to bed that night in so much pain, and I woke up the next morning and it was better. Thank God. I think the baby was just on, like, laying on my nerve or something that was making it hurt so bad. And then the baby moved and it was better. So, yeah, thankfully I only had one day of that. But the phlegm thing I have going on is still there. Stuffy nose. I have like a stuffy nose every day. I'm blowing my nose constantly every day. My feet are starting to hurt. I don't know. It was very complainy, I know, and I know a lot of people have worse pregnancies and have it a lot harder than I'm having it right now. Some of you might not think I have a right to complain at all, but I don't know. I'm just so done. I'm so over pregnancy. I'm so ready to never be pregnant again in my life. I'm like half considering like scheduling an induction like as soon as I can. But I don't know. I joke about that because I just want to be done being pregnant. Like, I want the baby to be born and just be done with this. But I also don't want to be induced because I don't want it to be like a longer labor than it has to be, or like a harder labor. So I probably won't do that. I'll probably just stick it out. But hopefully, you know, if the baby wants to come around 37 weeks, I'll be so happy. So I don't know, as far as pregnancy update goes, that's pretty much it. The baby's moving a lot and starting to get kind of painful sometimes. Not too bad yet, but definitely stronger movements. And I have my glucose test coming up on Monday, which I'm dreading for some reason. I don't know why I'm dreading it so much. I think it's just because I have to stop eating at like 8:30, and most of the time I'm like just getting up at 8:30, and I have to be done eating by 8:30, and I can't have any sugar, I can't have any well, I can have coffee, but I guess it has to be black coffee. Why is it so dark? I don't have a good spot to sit in this room for lighting. So yeah, I have to stop eating at 8:30, and then I have to not eat for 3 hours, which is gonna suck. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I can get through that, and hopefully the drink doesn't make me feel like weird or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the pregnancy update. Same old, I feel like I'm just like I thought last time I was over being pregnant. Like, this time I'm like so over it, like so over it. Anyway, let me show you. I have a small bin of stuff that I got for the baby so far. It's like hardly anything. I did get a car seat on Facebook for $50. And it was like the brand that I like and everything. It's the Kiko Q-Fit 30 with the base and everything. So I got that for $50, and it was in really good shape. It's clean and everything, so I'm happy about that. I also got, let me show you. Well, I'll add in a clip. I got a bassinet behind me. You can see it a little bit. It's the Halo bassinet swivel sleeper. Swivel sleeper. I got that from somebody on Facebook too, and this is really clean as well. She actually said it in her post that, you know, it was clean and well taken care of and stuff, which I was happy about, because a lot of times I go to buy something from somebody on Facebook and it's just like disgusting. Like it looks like it came out of their like a dirty basement or something, and they haven't touched it in 10 years and didn't even bother to wipe it down before they sold it to me. Which, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but whenever I sell something on Facebook, like, I try to make sure it's clean and, you know, presentable to give to somebody, even if I'm selling it for like $10. But anyway, I was happy that this was like in good shape and it's clean, and I got that for 40 bucks. So really happy about that one. Hopefully baby likes it. They better like it, because that's all I have. And then in this bin, I just have a few things. I got some, what are these called? Waterproof changing pad liners. I had these last time and I ended up, they were really nice. Like I really liked them, but I gave them away. Like I got rid of everything. So I bought them again because I really liked them, and I used these for laying in the bed when I'm breastfeeding, like and leaking and everything like that, so that it doesn't get on the sheets. And also just like when I would lay down and nurse Noah, it'd be nice to have something waterproof like underneath us. So that's what I used those for. So I got those. I also got some new burp cloths because I got rid of all the burp cloths too. And I found these on Amazon and they had good reviews. I'm not sure what I think of them yet. They're by Spotted Play. That's the brand. It's an 8-pack of burp cloths. They're really soft, but they're kind of small. Like I thought, I don't know. It said 10 by 20, which they are almost 10 by 20. But for some reason I thought that was going to be a little bit bigger. I don't know. So hopefully these will be good. Hopefully, you know, like them, and the baby doesn't spit up a lot. Noah spit up a ton. We had to have so many burp cloths with him. So I'm kind of hoping we don't have to do that again. I also bought myself some new nursing pads because I got rid of all my other ones. I didn't give them away. I ended up just throwing those out. So I got some reusable nursing pads on Amazon. And then the only clothing I have for the baby right now is this. This is the only, it was like a, I found it at Marshall's and I thought it would go for a boy or a girl. So, and it was $5.50 for both these together. So that was a pretty good deal. So that's the only clothes the baby has right now, aside from this, which I pulled out of storage, which is so cute. I remember the last time that Noah wore this and I was like crying because it was, I thought it was the last time I would ever have a baby wearing this, and it was just very emotional. But yeah, I got that, so hopefully the baby will fit in that. And I bought these from Marshall's too. They're like, you know, those month things that you put next to the baby or whatever to take like monthly pictures. We'll see if I even do monthly pictures. Hopefully I can get myself to do the monthly pictures. I feel like with every baby you do less and less and less. But that's the stuff I got so far for the baby. I need to get some more clothes. I think it's so hard to find like gender neutral stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is just go to Target or wherever, and just buy like some boy stuff and some girl stuff, and just like 0 to 3 month size, not cut the tags off, and then, you know, whatever we don't end up needing, I can just return. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with that, because otherwise we'll have like no clothes when the baby's born. What else? We got a real Christmas tree the other day for the first time. We've never had a real one before, so... Oh, the door was opening. Or maybe it was Noah. Hopefully it wasn't Noah. It was Chase. That's another thing. Noah, we put Noah in a twin bed, and oh my goodness, this kid will not stay in his bed. Like, he gets out so many times, and he's been taking like shorter naps because I guess he'll wake up after like an hour, and because he can get out of his bed, he just gets out. When like before, when he was in the crib, you know, he couldn't get out, so he would just go back to sleep for a little while. He'd sleep for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Now he's just been taking like an hour-long nap, and it's not enough. And I'm like honestly tempted to put him back in his crib because I don't need this stress. It was easy before. I put him in a twin bed because I was going to potty train him, and now I just haven't had the motivation to even potty train him. So I don't know, it's a mess right now. Kind of regretting that decision. Like, he's going to be 3 in February, so it's like, kind of have to potty train the kids soon. What was I saying? Christmas tree. We got a real Christmas tree, so I'll show you that. It looks pretty cute. Haven't decorated it yet. I tried to get the lights out. Well, I got some of the stuff out before, some Christmas lights and stuff, and I was going to try to do it, but Noah was awake, and he was like dragging all the lights all around, trying to plug them all in, like stepping on them, and I was just like, I cannot do this right now. So I put everything like back in the bag, and I was like, I'll just do this. I was going to do it while he was napping, but now I'm making this video instead, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it tonight when Greg gets home or something. How have you guys been lately? I feel like I haven't, you know, gotten to talk to you guys. I haven't been making videos, haven't had any comments on anything, because I've been like MIA everywhere, even on Instagram, like hardly been posting. Which is kind of nice. It's nice to just like be an onlooker, you know what I mean? Like instead of like being active active on Instagram and active on YouTube, it's nice to just like be in the background a little bit and just like watch everybody. So I don't know. I feel like motivated right now. Like I feel like I could get on my computer and edit this video right now, but I also just want to go downstairs and lay on the couch, so I'm probably gonna do that. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later in this video, I guess, unless this just ends up being the end. If it ends up being the end, thank you guys for watching. If it's not the end, I'll see you in a little bit. I forgot to mention we got a new bed, which I think I mentioned in my last video that we were getting it, but we got it. It's here. It is so nice to have like a king bed. It feels like so much room. So there it is. It's all made up, so you can't see the mattress, but the one we got was a Helix Midnight Luxe, I think. And so far it's really nice. Hopefully it lasts at least a few years.